Hi everyone, I'm Sophie and welcome to Yoga with Sophie. Today we're doing an absolute beginner flow to start or reignite your yoga journey. So if you're new to yoga, welcome, and if you're just getting back into it, welcome also. We'll keep things nice and simple so you can focus on awakening your body and then leave feeling great mentally and physically. Let's get into it. So let's start in a cross-legged seated position. Sit bones are anchored into the mat, hands resting lightly on the thighs, broaden across the collarbones and press up through the crown of the head. We're going to start by focusing on the breath. So we inhale and exhale through the nose for about a 4 count each. And the breath is what is going to help keep us centered and in the present moment in our practice, as well as helping us to really use our body well, so for strengthening and stretching. So we inhale through the nose for a count of 4 and feel the rib cage expand. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. Rib cage draws back in. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Last time. And exhale. Beautiful. Keep sitting up tall. Let's just take some gentle neck circles. So tilting the head to the right, coming down through the center, to the left, back through center. Once more each way. Nice and gentle. Keep breathing. And let's just take a gentle twist while we're here. Left hand to right knee, back hand just resting down on the floor and looking over the back shoulder. And other way. So let's inhale to lengthen through the spine and then exhale to twist. And back to center. Let's come to a tabletop position. So hands are shoulder width apart. And you want your wrists directly under your shoulders and knees directly under your hips. We're going to come to a cat and cow. So let's inhale in our neutral spine. And as we exhale, draw the belly in and pressing up to cat. Now let's inhale and come to cow. So arching the other way. Lift the heart here. Let's go again. Exhale, draw the belly in. Inhale. 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Warming the spine, engaging the core. Exhale and inhale. Beautiful. Now let's come to bird dog position. So with this one, we're just going to start with an arm and then the leg. So keeping the core engaged, we lift the right arm directly out from the shoulder and the thumb is facing up to the sky. So shoulders and hips stay nice and square here. Then bring the hand down. Let's take the other side. Shoulders and hips stay nice and square. Core's engaged. Come down. Let's take the legs. So shoulders and hips stay where they are. Let's inhale. And as you exhale, extend the right leg. Straight out from the hip. Keeping the belly in. And down. Left leg. Straight out from the hip and down. So now you can stay with single arm and leg, or we're going to take the opposite arm and leg at the same time. So right arm, left leg. Inhale to start. Exhale, extend right arm and left leg. Hold here and down. Other side. Left arm, right leg. Hold. Switching the core on come down. Again, inhale, exhale. Let's inhale here, and then exhale to lower. So inhale, exhale, inhale, and lower. Beautiful. Let's sink back to child's pose, Balasana, just to rest the shoulders for a moment. So stretching the arms long, toes come together, knees are wide, heart melts through, forehead on the mat. And just breathe here, staying nice and present. We're going to come to downward facing dog. So to bring the knees back in hip width, hands pressing into the mat, tuck the toes under, knees off, press the hips back. So here, it's like a triangle. You want to think of your lower back and your butt as being the apex of the triangle. If you can't keep the legs straight here, just bend the knees because you really want to get that angle of a triangle. One full breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Heels are reaching down towards the earth. Doesn't matter if they don't touch. Okay, bend the knees. Let's walk the feet in. Feet hip width apart. Taking ragdoll. So knees are nice and bent. Draw the belly in, and we want the chest close to the thighs here. You can keep the arms on the ground or reaching long, or you can take the back of the elbows. Neck's nice and relaxed, so maybe give it a shake. Maybe just rock side to side to feel a gentle stretch through the back of the body, lengthening through the vertebra. And then we bend the knees more, draw the belly in, rolling all the way up to standing. So here, we're grounding down through the feet, draw the belly in. Once again, breadth across the collarbones, press up through the crown of the head, set the gaze directly in front of you, and enjoy that feeling of beautiful posture. Let's come to a Vinyasa. So we inhale and lift the arms overhead. Bend the knees, folding forward, bowing to the earth. We'll take the front foot, come back to a lunge. So fingertips down here. And then press back, downward facing dog, pushing the mat away with the hands on the feet. Let's roll through the spine, come to a plank. Option is staying on the toes or coming down to the knees. And then we bend the elbows. Let's come all the way down to the mat. So hands are pressing lightly into the earth. And just lift the heart here. Cobra pose. Then we push the mat away back to downward facing dog. Hips nice and high here. Bend the knees, step the front foot through. And let's then step the other foot through. And we roll up through the spine, drawing the belly in. Let's try that again. Inhale, lift the arms. Forward fold, exhale, Uttanasana. Back foot steps to lunge. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Rolling through to plank. Inhale. Knees come down. Exhale. Let's come all the way down. Cobra. Roll the shoulders back. We want the elbows close to the sides. Inhale. Neck stays long here. And exhale, downward facing dog. Stepping the back foot through. Inhale, lift the heart, hips sink low here. And then exhale as we forward fold, belly in and bend the knees. And then inhale, rolling up all the way back to standing. Reach for the sky. Hands come down. Beautiful. All right, let's come to some standing postures. So we're coming to a crescent lunge. We'll step back with the front foot. Feet are about hip width apart here for balance. Holding onto the hips here. And then sink down a little lower. So we want the front knee no further forward than the front ankle. Draw the belly in. And from here, let's lift the arms. Energy right through the fingertips. This is our crescent lunge. From here, we're going to come to warrior two. Bringing the hands back to the hips, turning to the front, Bending the front knee, again, no further forward than the ankle. Pressing through the back foot. Energy right through the outside of the knife edge of the foot. And then lift the instep up. From here, let's open the arms. Arms nice and strong. Energy right through the fingertips. Set your gaze over the front hand and find your fierce warrior. Let's take one full breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Can you sink a little lower into the posture? Hold. And coming out of it, we're going to take triangle, so Trikonasana. So you might want to just bring your stance in a little bit. So if you reach your arms out, your wrists will be over your ankles. So from here, we drop this right hip, reach the right arm out, and rotate the arms. Keep a micro bend in this knee so we don't lock into the joint. And then eye gaze to the ground. These standing postures are great for focus, opening the body, and strength. One more full breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come out of it. Let's take the other side. So we'll face this way, feet hip width apart, draw the belly in, crescent lunge. Hands on hips, step back. You might feel a gentle stretch through this hip here. Once we've found the posture, let's lift the arms. Right up high, energy through the fingertips. Set your gaze directly in front of you. Can you sink a little lower? Then let's come to warrior two. So hands on hips, knee no further forward than the ankle. Press down through the outside edge of the foot. Draw the instep up. Then let's take the arms nice and wide. Feel the energy from the back all the way through the fingertips. Turn your gaze. Find your fierce warrior. Let's inhale. Exhale. Can you sink a little lower into the posture? Hold. And coming out of it, triangle. So our Trikonasana. Draw the feet in a little bit if you need. So your wrists are directly over your ankles. We drop the hip, rotate the arms, micro bend in this knee, and bring the hand to the shin today. Arms are reaching away from each other. It's like you're between two panes of glass. One more full breath. Inhale. Exhale, and coming out of it. Beautiful. Let's come down to the mat. We'll take one core exercise today. So this is our boat pose or Savasana. Hands are just behind your butt a little bit. We want the chest to stay lifted, and you can either keep the toes down or bring them up so they're parallel to the floor. Wherever you are, really scoop the lower abdominals in. So drawing the core in, we don't want it to bulge out. We're protecting the lower back here. So you're either here, or if you're feeling strong today, hands come off, eye gaze is directly in front of you, and let's hold for 10. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Let's roll down and come to some stretches. So I'm going to start with a pretzel stretch today. So front leg, the foot comes over the back knee. You can reach the arms through and either take the hamstring here, so the back of the leg, or the top of the shin. And you want to be able to just relax the head down. If this feels a little much for you, just grab a pillow and pop it behind the head so there's no strain through the neck. And then just draw that knee towards you. And breathe, staying with the breath, staying present, staying calm and focused. And release it gently, and let's swap sides. So back foot comes over front knee, arms come through. Take the back of the thigh or the top of the shin, and then draw the knee down towards you. I want just to take a gentle rock side to side. It's a beautiful stretch for the glutes and the hips. And just breathe here. No need to force it. Keep it nice and relaxed. Just encouraging the muscles to relax and to stretch a little more deeply. And release. Take the back of the thighs. Let's rock ourselves up. We'll come to a seated leg forward fold. So right leg stretches long. Just bring the left foot in closer to the thigh. Let's take the right hand down for support. Sitting up nice and tall, reaching the left arm high. Inhale, exhale, and we're going to fold forward over the leg. So if you can't keep the leg straight, that's completely fine. Bend this knee, and we want to bring the chest close to the thigh. So we want to focus the stretch in the belly of the hamstring muscle. So let's hold here, and remember to breathe. Breathe and encourage the muscles to relax. No need to force anything. Everyone's body's different, and it's just all about the intention that you bring to your practice. One more full breath. And coming back out of it, we'll take the other leg. Stretch the left leg long, right foot comes in close to the thigh here. Plant the left hand down, sit up nice and tall, reach the arm high, inhale, exhale, folding over. And once again, find the position that's right for you if you want to take the leg a little more bent. Once you've found it, breathe in, breathe into it. We just want to feel like a moderate intensity. Nothing too intense. You don't want to feel like you can't breathe or you need to tense your muscles. And coming out of it. We'll just take a wide leg forward fold now. So option here is to either keep the knees nice and bent and holding on, just putting the hands behind you for support, or you can stretch the legs to more of a wide V and then fold forward, bringing your hands through the center. Wherever you are today, just try to relax into it. The body likes slow, consistent change over time. So just be patient. Wherever you are. One more full breath. And then let's roll down again. Let's take a beautiful twist here. So bend the knees. Knees come to the front of the room. Arms are stretching out from the shoulders. Turn the head to the back of the room. And just enjoy the twist here. Tension melting away. Beautiful medicine for the spine. And let's take the legs the other way. Knees to the back of the room. Arms out in a T shape. Turn your head to the front. Maybe close the eyes. Let the gaze come inward. Staying right here in the present moment. And let's come out of it. Our last stretch today is happy baby. So bring the knees up and you take the lower legs either here, or if you can, take the feet either inside or outsides of the feet, and then just draw the kneecaps down towards the earth. You might want to just take a gentle rock side to side. This is a great one for realigning the spine and for just massaging the lower back. Breathe, relaxing into it. And then when you're ready, we'll come to Savasana. So we stretch the legs out long, about hip width apart, toes dropping out to the side, and hands resting, palms facing up, just about the width of your mat. Let's take a few full breaths here. So we inhale, ribs expand, belly lifts here. And then as we exhale, belly draws back down, ribs come in. Another 2 in your own time. Feeling good about your effort today. What you've done for your body and your mind. And slowly, keeping the eyes closed, bend the knees up. Roll over to one side. And come and sit cross-legged with me. So let's once again just focus on our posture. Sit bones anchoring you to the earth. Hands resting lightly on the thighs. Breadth across the collarbones. And pressing up through the crown of the head. And open the eyes. I hope you enjoyed this practice. I would love if you would subscribe to the Yoga with Sophie channel and leave me a comment and let me know of other flows you might like. Have a beautiful rest of the day, friends. Namaste.